Hi, it's Erin at All Things Art Studio. We are here to show you a quick demonstration of a quick pottery painting technique that we have for you for Mother's Day. These can be for mothers, grandmothers, favorite aunts, anyone that you have on your list. I have my 3 kids here, so they're going to each show you a different technique, and we're going to make a garden platter. We're actually going to make a little bowl together, and then afterwards I will show you several different techniques and different pieces that we've done throughout the years that you can kind of use as reference too. So first we've got Mary Kate, and we are going to paint her hand. So when you are painting, what you're going to want to do is hold the wrist, and then some of the kids will try and spread their fingers. You want to tell them to keep their fingers nice and close together. You'll get paint on your brush, and then a lot of times they'll giggle because is it hot or cold, Mary Kate?
Good.
A little bit chilly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to have enough. You want to have enough paint on there to make sure it's thick enough without being drippy or squishy. So if Mary Kate flips her hand over in a minute, it won't drip off of her hand, but we want to have enough on there and do it quickly enough that it doesn't dry. So you can see I've covered her whole hand, and I'm doing a very tricky, I'm doing a tricky piece right here because I'm going to do it into a bowl, which is a little bit more difficult than on a plate or a platter like this one. So we're going to take Mary Kate's hand, and you're going to say, spread your fingers. She might have done this once or twice. And then we're going to press it down, and don't wiggle your fingers. And then I always start by pressing the center of the hand, and then I go over each finger. Very good, and then go straight up. Great. And then if we missed a spot or two, what you do is you kind of go in with your finger and you just tap a little bit of glaze. Perfect. And then you say, okay, go wash your hands. Bye. And then we've got Robert, who is going to help me with the next one. So Bob, hold up your left hand, and Bob's going to make a tulip, a blue tulip. So come on over here, and I'm going to paint his hand. And this shape here is really fun. It'll look like a tulip. So I'll put this on the edge, and don't open your hand up. All right, up you go. And then what I'll do is we'll do it one more time, and we'll have 2. So you can see I'm just painting this part of the shape here. And we'll do 2 tulips, one a little bit higher up. Perfect. Thanks, Bob. All right, you can wash your hand. And then Cooper. So Cooper is going to do one kind of like a hyacinth. So I'm going to draw him a little line, and I can go over this line again later to make it a more solid line. But what he's going to do is he's going to take one finger, and he is going to dip on either side with these pinks and purples. So he's going to go like this, take one finger, right? Now, it's not covering the whole finger. You don't dip your whole finger inside there. It's just the top of the finger, and then we're going to go down like this. And then if you do this as the example for your kid, you can come back in and they can do the same color, a different color, and then just try and stay close to the stem. So Cooper, go ahead and try. You can use purple or pink, whatever you like, and try and do it as close to the green as you can. And they can overlap a little bit if you want to. Good. Nice and close to the green. And then this one will look, end up looking like a hyacinth, similar to this. And it's fun to have polka dot or fingerprints and handprints and different types of prints. So I'm going to show you a technique where we can do little ladybugs, where you can do a caterpillar, where you can do bumblebees, and I'll show you those in just a moment. So thanks, kids, for helping me.